Holm, I'll question you back at the station. Book him in.
Very good, Mum. Just put them all together
Here's a prescription you asked for.
All right. Thank you very much.
Dosage is on the label.
Dr. Wyatt thinks these will help you sleep, Jack. I suggest you go home and do just that, darling.
Leave it to him to do it. Let's have a look inside the box, that's all right.
I give you Mr. Ronnie Tyler!
Settle down!
Well, you're barred. I've never been much of a one for speeches. I think Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby's the only one who's ever made me talk. But by this time tomorrow, I should be well on my way to Paris. The first leg of a walking tour, which, with a bit of luck, should take me all the way around the world. Well, it's not bad when you consider where I was heading. In and out of trouble with the police. Regular guest of Her Majesty. But that was before I started living. By which I mean, of course, really living here. In Midsomer Holm. Where's Eddie? Where's the new boy? Ah, Eddie's just served serious jail time.
What's the point?
But from tomorrow, he's going to begin to find out what it's like to start living in a halfway house. Don't think of this village as some sort of chocolate box, Eddie. Some easy number tucked away on a country estate. It's half a dozen cottages handed over to ex-cons like you and me, so we can let ourselves be worked to death for board and lodging. But it's also a place where you can think about how you want to turn your life around. It's a second chance. I'd like to thank Angie and Bob for putting on such a fantastic spread. I'm even told Bob managed to smile.
The fact is, Professor, the fact is...
Sorry, my lord. I think you've forgotten the presentation.
Oh, good heavens.
I'd also like to thank Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby for a certain arrest. Which, as it turned out, was the first day of the rest of my life. And last but not least, the owner and benefactor of this village, the 9th Lord Holm, Victor Godbold. And its creative genius, its intelligence and its driving force, Professor Gina Colby.
Ronnie, thank you.
Well done, Tina.
You're very welcome. Okay.
I'll send you a postcard, and it won't be from Her Majesty's prison Timbuktu.
You do that, Ronnie.
Jack, are you good for a run to the station?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take him, Tommy.
Eddie, I'll have a word with you before I go.
What we found, Sarge?
No, Sergeant. These nice young men have arrested me again.
Lady.
Come to tuck me in, boys.
Come on, my lady. This way, my lady.
still don't believe it, do you?
Oh, no, I do. I mean, reforming Ronnie Tyler, that's some kind of achievement. Not quite so sure of the wisdom of taking on Eddie Marston, though.
You don't have to say it, Tom. You've got tacit disapproval written all over your face. Look, trust me, all right? I know what I'm doing.
Gina, there's another reason I've come here tonight, apart from, saying goodbye to Ronnie. Is it possible to have a word with Jack?
Jack's been barred by Laughing Bob.
After so many years, isn't it time he told me what's been the problem?
Look, believe me, Tom, I've done everything I can. I mean, I'd love to see you two friends again. But he knows you're here. He still says he'd rather not.
Too cold. Come on.
Jack's not been in. I'm asking a question.
Yeah, we all know why.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means I wasn't born yesterday.
Well, more's the pity, Bob. We could have started building your personality from scratch.
Look, I know what you think of me. But it's my name over that door, not Loverboy, so Loverboy is not coming in. Yes, please. Right? You never told me there were going to be fireworks.
Proper send-off, Ronnie.
See you later.
See you.
Tommy Crinny, estate manager. Welcome to Midsomer Holm, Eddie. After the fireworks, I'll show you your digs.
Jack? Jack?
Tom,
I've just been talking to Gina. Look, I know it's been a long time, but is it possible,
I'm sorry, Tom, I can't.
Oh, don't just walk away. Jack!
I can't, Tom, I really can't.
Sir?
Never thought I'd live to see it. Well, you rubbing shoulders with villains.
Oh, they're ex-villains now.
Not all sweetness and light, though.
Oh, no, that's not one of Gina Colby's patients. That was Gina's husband, Jack Colby. We were sergeants together. In fact, we joined uniform exactly the same day. We used to be known as the dynamic duo. He stayed on as a sergeant in uniform, and I moved on to CID. And he resigned about 16 years ago.
So why did he leave?
Jack was duty sergeant, and he regularly found himself in charge of the Causton Nick on a Friday night. And as such, he was responsible for a group of stupid sots who call themselves the Friday Nighters.
Friday Nighters?
At the time, Gina Colby, she was a, hugely talented, very capable detective inspector. And she it was who arrested Lord Holm for the murder of his wife, Maria Godbold, when he finally got tired of his wife's frequent and very public affairs.
So why did Jack Colby resign?
Because, Jones, latterly, those affairs took place inside the cells at Causton Police Station.
Okay. You make yourself comfortable, yeah?
She had a habit of getting herself arrested on drunken disorderly. And once word got out exactly what was on offer behind a locked cell door, the men queued up to work on Friday night.
The Friday Nighters?
Yeah. And of course, after Maria's murder, of course, the whole bloody mess became public knowledge. And then whether Jack didn't know about it or did know about it and just turned a blind eye was never established. But what is certain, that he was duty sergeant, and as duty sergeant...
He should have put a stop to it.
Yeah, he should have put a stop to it. And when he did shop them, then, of course, they were dismissed the force. And Jack, well, he was ostracized, treated like a pariah, and eventually both he and Gina resigned. Oh, George, could you pull into that garage over there? Well, after she resigned, Gina Colby, she retrained as a psychotherapist, and it was her counselling that got Lord home an early release. He was out in 8. And Jack Colby, well, he retrained as a probation officer.
Oh, thank you.
So what's the problem between you and your mate, Jack Colby?
Oh, I don't know, Jones. The problem is that after all this time, my mate, Jack Colby, still can't face me. Just... Thanks for the lift.
Good night.
Ronnie Tyler? Who on earth is Ronnie Tyler?
Ronnie Tyler is a reformed character, if the evidence of tonight is to be believed.
And that's who you dragged poor Ben halfway across Midsomer County to see?
Well, I thought, it'd do the boy good to see a rehabilitation scheme that actually works.
It seems to work a bit too well. I didn't think you were coming home.
All right, I know it's Friday evening. I did promise to be home by 9:30, so...
So, you bought me some flowers from the all-night garage.
Ronnie, listen. This came about a month ago. But it's delivered to the estate office. Someone has got a very long memory.
You spoken to Gina?
I can't talk to Gina. Not about this. I need someone to talk to, Ronnie. What are you doing?
Catching a train. If you need to talk to someone, call this number.
So, did you see him?
Jack, yes, I did see him. See being the operative word. Do you know, he still wouldn't speak to me. It's been 16 years.
If you're in trouble, he'll help.
But he'll only help if you tell him the truth.
it's us. No, we're still in London. The rate we're going, we're probably not going to be there till lunchtime.
Well, what time did you set off?
Oh, hang on a minute, Mum.
Yeah, I think we might have just started moving.
Oh, Simon!
It is Barnaby. I thought you might like these.
Oh, surprise! Look, Tom, aren't they lovely?
Seen anything of Jack Colby, Bob?
You see me looking?
Morning, Ronnie.
So, Postman Poulter now, is it? Come on in.
Did you have a good journey?
Yeah, not bad. We decided to leave early and miss the traffic. I'm not sure how long we might be able to stay.
Oh, never mind that. The point is, you're here, and it is so good to see you. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be that long, Mum.
But there's a difference this time, isn't there, Colby? Your mother is eagerly awaiting your news.
Tom, there's plenty of time. Yeah, no, it's okay, Mum.
Well, why not start with the audition?
An audition? Yes, for the Cherry Orchard.
Which is about to go out on an amazing 3-month tour.
Starts rehearsals on Monday.
And featuring none other than...
Well done, Colby. Well done, you.
I told you, Mum, would be pleased.
Yes, lovely. There was one other thing that
Can we just maybe tell him later or something?
Yeah, but it'll probably take a little bit longer to explain, so... Well, we've got all day, haven't we, Tom?
Have we? Yes, we have. Absolutely.
I'm Mrs. Shrike, Mr. Marston, Melissa Shrike, chair of the Welcome Committee. You got my note?
Oh, yes, thank you.
I don't want to be a bother on your first day, but I'd have said the same thing to Mr. Tyler. Gate.
What?
Gate. Better.
Morning, postman. Morning.
Looking for someone? Well, looking for you.
You're early.
First day, Mr. Crinny. All right, start as I mean to go on.
The thing is, Professor,
The thing is...
Seen this before?
I came on my visit from prison.
Oh, well, this is the Midsomer Holm camera obscura, a miracle of 18th century optical technology. It's the eyes of the village. It's the CCTV camera of its day. The visitors travel miles to come and see it. And I'd like you to learn how to clean it.
Mrs. Shrike? Good morning, sir.
How's the new neighbour?
He's with Mr. Crinny, sir. The first impressions are lasting. He's unlikely to be my neighbour for very long.
Oh, I'm sure the Professor will lick Mr. Marston into shape in no time.
Marston, sir. Mr. Marston. I dare say Mr. Crinny will be pointing out a few do's and don'ts. Shall we say breakfast in half an hour?
Half an hour will suit me fine.
Anything with money in?
It's not your lucky day, I'm afraid. Someone needs to start paying their bills.
Tell me about it. So...
Morning, Melissa. Where is everyone?
The fact is, Professor... The fact is... I'm in love with you. No. I'm in love with you. I've been in love with you since the first moment we met. This may come as a bit of a shock to you, but I don't want to spend my life as your patient. I want our relationship to blossom, if you see what I mean. Professor.
Victor. Have you seen Jack?
Is he looking for me?
He's not been home all night.
Is that your play?
Yeah.
Who's this character you're playing?
Varia.
And what is she?
She is Madame Ranievsky's eldest daughter. Wants to join a convent to become a nun, and has got a thing about needing to be helpful, but in fact just ends up driving everybody mad.
And the director thought that was you?
Yep. I put
clean towels out for you. And which do you think would be the best vase for Simon's lovely flowers?
Oh, are the others from you?
Oh, the others are from the garage.
Oh.
Come on. That is looking nice.
Yeah,
What?
it's fantastic.
Didn't realise we'd had so much more.
They should have put some flowers just over there.
New Zealand.
Or do you think this is just a holiday?
Are we entertaining some other theory?
They're going to emigrate.
Oh, no, she can't be that serious. She only just met him.
Yes. Well, that shows how much you know about romance.
I think we can assume that Ronnie caught his train and that Jack... Maybe Jack has just left us.
It's cold. Oh, my God. Victor, call the police.
Call Tom Barnaby!
Professor, I'm so sorry.
Mum, can you help me with my lines?
Isn't that your job now?
God, no, he's about as useless as you are, Dad. Mum, so, right, just the part here, you Bob. Okay, so if you... Then no. Yes, that's perfect. Yeah, just go back from there. Yeah, stop on the top of the page.
It's Victor Godbout, Lord Holm, Chief Inspector. There's been a terrible accident. It's Jack Colby.
Seriously, little mother, to be quite frank, he's a good man and...
Jack Colby's dead.
We've got the usual injuries associated with a car smash. We've got bruising and abrasions to the face and upper body. And we're still looking at the Land Rover, but they found these inside his coat pocket.
What's that?
Ativan. It's a benzodiazepine, a sort of tranquilizer used in the short-term treatment of anxiety. I should be interested to know how much is in his bloodstream.
But you're saying that's not why he died?
That's exactly what I'm saying. And I don't think he died in the accident. He's been belted by the proverbial blunt instrument. You're probably looking at something like a heavy iron bar. Post-mortem will tell us more, but he's been struck once and with considerable force. Tom, I know you and Colby used to be friends, but given what I've seen so far, I've got to tell you he was definitely murdered.
Well, nobody's told me anything.
Do you know him? Do you know him?
Tell you what, Ange.
No.
Don't listen to me from now on, love. I've been telling kids for years there's no such thing as Father Christmas. You know what? After all this bloody time, turns out there is.
Gina, did Bullard tell you how he died? Do you feel up to answering one or two questions?
Oh, Tom.
Yeah, thank you. Well, you'll know what they're going to be, won't you? Can we start with... when did you last see Jack?
Last night outside the pub, just before he left for the station.
And did he seem his usual self? See, what I'm getting at, Gina, is that I really felt he wanted to speak to me last night. But he didn't, and I wondered if there was something else on Jack's mind, something other than his difficulty with me, which might provide us with a motive for murder.
We've got 6 ex-offenders at the moment, Tom. I can't see any of them wanting Jack dead.
Eddie Marston. First time Eddie Marston was sent down, Jack put him away. Second time, it was me. Both times, it was GBH.
Eddie Marston wouldn't have done this. If anything, Eddie owes Jack. It was Jack who talked the parole board into giving Eddie his early release so he could come to Midsomer Holm.
Did you know that Jack was on medication?
Ativan. Prescribed by Dr. Wyatt. Jack started having trouble sleeping about a month ago. As well as being a first-class probation officer, Jack's been a brilliant administrator at Midsomer Holm. But lately he started to let things slide. The bank have started calling in loans. If we're not careful, the whole project might have to fold. A week ago, Jack was relieved of some of his duties in favor of a man called Tommy Crinny.
Was he? By whom?
There's something called the Welcome Committee. It's a council of residents chaired by Lord Holmes' housekeeper, Melissa Shrike.
How did you feel, about Jack being elbowed out like that?
I thought easing him aside might take the pressure off. Tom, I want you to find the evil bastard who did this, then lock him up and throw away the key.
Now, that's more like the DI we used to know.
All right, sir?
Yes, I am. Well, you'd best get going.
Oh, we made a start already. The senior conductor on the 2253 from Home Lane Junction was a man called Lenny Lee. Nothing gets past him, apparently. We're trying to get in touch with him to see if he remembers seeing anyone fitting Ronnie's description.
Ah. Well, while we wait for Mr. Lee, I'd like to get back to Midsomer Holm.
Now, I did one other piece of checking. Bob Walker, the landlord of the safe haven, was involved in a bit of a domestic last night whilst you were in the gents. His wife was asking after Jack Colby, if you know what I mean.
Was she?
Yeah. So I ran Mr. Walker through the computer. It turns out he's got a bit of form. In 1989, he ran a pub called The Feathers, and he cracked someone's skull with a pool cue.
Well, I think we should pay him a visit.
Shrike. Dreadful business.
Yes. Yes, it is a dreadful business. But this is not a good place for you to be. It's not healthy. I thought your lordship might be ready for his lunch. To be served in the kitchen in 15 minutes. Steak and kidney.
Thank you, but what with having just seen Jack dead, I don't think I could face steak and kidney. think the Professor needs me.
Right, Joan. Get yourself over to the office. Get hold of Mr. Crinny, he's taken over from Jack. Ask him where we can find Mr. Eddie Marston.
No, I'm all ears now. Just listen! Every time he's on it! Right, okay, I'm going!
I shall be with mine hosts.
And you can stay out there and run for all I care!
Just give me a minute. Pint?
No, not for me, thank you. I'm here on police business. I couldn't help noticing that you were having an altercation with your husband.
Believe me, this is nothing.
Oh, yes, indeed. My sergeant overheard your argument in the bar last night.
Ah, Mr. Crinny.
Who was asking?
Detective Sergeant Jones.
Oh, yes, you were here last night.
I'm looking for your newest arrival.
Oh, you mean Eddie Marston? Join the queue.
I'm so sorry, Professor. I'm...
Victor.
I just wanted to say I'm terribly sorry about what's happened, to give you my condolences, and to say the fact is, Professor, the fact is, well, there it is. What happened to Jack, I mean?
Well, you know what happened. You were with me when I found him.
Yes. I still have these lapses of memory. I wanted to make sure. I remember the presentation, and then I presume that Jack and Ronnie got in the car and drove away.
But there were fireworks, Victor. You remember the fireworks?
Fireworks?
It was fine, Victor. Everything was fine.
Well, as I say...
Victor, may I have a few moments?
Yes, I'm terribly sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, this all started a month ago. Loneliness and southern comfort at 3 o'clock in the morning, Chief Inspector. It's a heady mix. I can't get 2 kind words out of Laughing Boy. Haven't been able to for years. Jack said he couldn't talk to Gina.
So you talked to each other instead?
Jack wasn't happy. I mean, he really wasn't happy. Something was getting to him. Something so bad, he couldn't even talk about it to me.
Have you got any idea what that was?
I know when it happened, though. A month ago. Jack was his old self one minute, and the next he was sitting at this bar looking as if he'd just seen a ghost.
Mrs. Walker, did your husband know that you and Jack were having an affair?
Who said we were having an affair?
I told you.
No joy?
No, sir. Now, Mr. Crenny's already looking. He turned up for work this morning, but he's not been seen since news of Colby's death. Do you think he's involved, sir?
What I think, Jones, is that Eddie Marston is a very nasty piece of work with a long history of violence and a long-standing grudge against Jack Colby. So he might have a very good reason to disappear. And since one very inviting theory concerning an extramarital affair has just been demolished, I'd very much like to find him.
What's this?
I'd like some time off. I believe I'm due several weeks' leave. I'm sure you and the professor will manage once I'm out of the way.
Mrs. Wright.
Well, you don't want breakfast, you don't want lunch. I'm clearly not needed. You're with the professor, so I'm going. Sure you'll be very happy. You've never understood women, Victor.
Oh, sir. Statements from Midsomer Holm. Everyone in the safe haven after Ronnie Tyler's party. Oh, and Stevens has unearthed something interesting, sir.
Dr. Wyatt was a consultant. He prescribed a drug which almost killed one of his patients. He was nearly struck off.
Did the GMC charge Dr. Wyatt?
He quit before he was pushed, sir. That's why he's at Midsomer Holm. He was lucky enough to find someone like Professor Colby to take him on.
That's good, Stevens. Thank you. Thanks. Now, I want you to find anyone who hasn't got an alibi for the time Jack Colby left the village. Anyone with an axe to grind, you know, with a grudge, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And then I want you to chase up the conductor of the 2253, Mr. Lee, because he may be the last person to have seen Jack Colby alive.
Apart from the killer, sir.
That's right. And then there are some other people I want you to chase up. The Friday nighters. George, I have discovered why Jack Colby was on that Ativan stuff. He started having nightmares a month or so ago, went to see his doctor, got it prescribed. I'm hoping that this is the time of death.
They're around midnight, same time as the crash, but that's not really why I'm here. We found this in the Land Rover on the driver's side. And, well, I recognize the number. Wondered if you knew why it was there. Thought perhaps Colby was trying to tell you something.
It's your number, sir.
My husband drank himself to death on champagne. He was a terrible drunkard. And then, from his sins, I fell in love and went off with another man. Now, just really go for it. Oh, the sins I've committed! I've always squandered money, completely at random. Yemelai Alexeyevich!
Cully, I don't think you should encourage him.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, Maxwell, he's the one. Yeah, that's what he's in for. If you could leave it on my desk.
DS Jones. Wait. Great. Wait. Excellent. Where?
Do I take it it's not exactly case closed?
No, it's not. I'm sorry, Joyce. This is going to take a bit of time.
Well, we've begun to suspect as much. Let's just hope they don't have to rush off back to London.
Yeah, Joyce, was there a call for us last night, just before I came in?
Phone call?
Yeah.
No. Who were you expecting to hear from?
Jack Colby. Our number was scribbled on a beer mat. George Bullard found it.
Well, you always said he owed you an explanation, Tom.
Listen, Joyce, Tom, we're wondering if you might fancy lunch on us.
So we're nice, like the White Lion.
Oh, the White Lion.
Well, then we can all sit down together and talk.
Something's come up, and Cully and I are going to have to head back to London tonight, so we thought...
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a wonderful idea. Barnaby.
Is it always like this?
See you at 1:30, White Lion.
Right.
So all the description fits?
It sounds like it to me, yeah. That's the man.
He had a rucksack.
He did indeed, yeah.
Mr. Lee? This is Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby.
Inspector? Yeah, your soldier's been filling me in, yeah? You want to know about the bloke with the rucksack?
Yeah, that's right. What can you tell me about him?
Well, I know, he was as quiet as a mouse. It was the other bloke. He got an envelope about so big.
And did this other fella post it?
Yeah, there is a post box at Holm Lane Junction.
Saturday collection.
Sorting office. What was in that envelope, then, Jones? It's got to be something that Jack knew about the Friday night, isn't it?
I've done some checks on them, sir, and it was an internal investigation. They were all dismissed from the service. No charges were laid except for one.
Oh, PC Porter, right?
Yeah. Found a load of dodgy gear in his locker. He was on remand in Causton, but he got off on a technicality.
Where is he now?
Well, this is it. He's a postman. About a month ago, his round was changed to include Midsomer Holm.
What we were talking about this
morning, yeah? I've got it. All written out.
Addressed to Barnaby?
Oh, yeah.
We're in business then. I'll call you.
Oh, you put on weight. Jones.
Okay.
Thank you. I take it I don't have to sign for this.
Let's go.
I didn't kill him. I haven't killed anyone. I didn't even know Jack Colby was dead.
Then what were you doing with this? Mr. Poulter, you are here because of a very brutal murder. And you must know, as an ex-policeman, that the penalty for aiding and abetting in that murder is very severe.
I didn't write that. Check my writing.
Well, tell me who did. Now, you see, that's where you're doing yourself no good at all, Mr. Poulter, because I believe that this man, whose name you're not telling me, is Eddie Marston. You and Eddie Marston spent time together in Causton jail, 6 weeks, 16 years ago. And yesterday morning, Eddie Marston was released from his latest stretch in Causton jail on parole on condition that he undergo a course of reformative psychotherapy with Professor Gina Colby, whilst living at a halfway house in Midsomer Holm. You're not saying anything, Mr. Poulter. Is that because you suspect that I know that 1 month ago your postal round was changed to include Midsomer Holm? My guess is that you went to the manor house, and to your surprise and great delight, the door was opened by Jack Colby.
Well, well. Jack Colby. Not in the pink by the look of it.
This'll interest you. I'm told from the time you started your postal round in Midsomer Holm, quite large sums of money have been disappearing. And when you started your round this morning, you must have had a great shock, mustn't you, eh?
Morning, Ronnie.
So, it's Postman Poulter, is it?
You suddenly realized you'd have to share those rich pickings with Eddie Marston. Oh, and here's the sergeant to tell me who you're calling on your sorting office payphone.
Eddie Marston, sir.
Oh, what a surprise.
Call him on his mobile. I'm guessing he's not as much royal mail as blackmail.
Eddie Marston's revenge on Jack Colby for getting him 11 years. So, was it you or Eddie Marston who killed Jack Colby? Constable.
Sir.
Mr. Poulter is already very familiar with our cells. Could you find him a small one, please, in which he could do some hard remembering, all by himself?
But you did say, sir, that Jack Colby went out of his way to get Eddie Marston into Midsomer Holm.
Yeah, I did. It was because he was being stupid. He thought he could stop an attempt at blackmail by finding Eddie Marston an easy billet.
I wonder if this is what you might be looking for, sir. From Jack Colby to the probation service, sir, dated last month, recommending Eddie Marston for transfer to the halfway house at Midsomer Holm.
Thank you, Stevens. Thank you.
I also compared the handwriting on the beer mat, sir, with Ronnie Tyler's writing. See? It matches.
Which could mean Ronnie Tyler was encouraging Jack Colby to talk to you.
Jack must have unburdened himself to Ronnie Tyler on their way to the station. And Ronnie told Jack to do what he'd really wanted to do all that evening. That is, talk to me. Thank you. Good, good. If Jack Colby was a target for blackmail, he must have had something to hide, wasn't he? Something that Eddie Marston knew about the Friday nighters.
Tom, I've just had a call.
George! I'm just about to arrest Eddie Marston for the murder of Jack Colby.
In that case, Tom, you're going to have to think again. I've just been called out to Midsomer Holm. Eddie Marston's been murdered.
I'm sorry, I can't tell you anything.
Yes. You make sure that this area is...
Thank you.
George.
What happened?
Killed by a single blow to the head, similar to the one that killed Jack Colby. Don't quote me on this, but I'd say remarkably similar.
Who found him?
Tommy Crinny, sir. Says he walked in and nearly fell over him.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, same MO, same injuries, usually means same killer.
The question is...
Who would want to kill Jack Colby and Eddie Marston? Who's the last person to see him alive?
That's Tommy Crinny again, sir. Spotted him coming out of Jack Colby's office. Thought he looked suspicious.
Send another team.
thing is, I almost think I might be happier back in prison.
Excuse me. Gentlemen, any idea how long it's going to be before we get back to...
Jones, could you go and ask Crinny if he's got any idea what exactly Marston was doing in here? Yes, sir.
I'd like to say something. The fact is, Professor, I'm in love with you. I've been in love with you since the first moment we met.
We first met, Victor, when I arrested you for murder.
I've been thinking, and I can't let an opportunity like this go by. Now, I could be happy with you. I don't want to live my life as a patient. I want to know if you can be happy with me. I know what you've done for me. It's only been you that stood between me and utter madness, but I am a man. I don't want psychotherapy. I want to know whether you can love me as a person.
I like you.
You like me?
I can't love you.
You can't love me?
No.
But you were never happy with Jack.
Tommy Crinny says he's got no idea what Marston was looking for.
Jack Colby has written me a letter. Something to do with Maria Godbold.
Oh, no.
Jones?
Fit now.
No. What? I used to box, Teton.
Yeah? Well, I did karate at Causton Comp.
Oh.
Well, that's nothing.
No.
Victor!
Oh,
This interview timed at 16:33. As present, Detective Sergeant Jones, Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby.
And Victor Charles Winston Godbold, 9th Lord Holm.
Now, Lord Holm, you do understand, don't you, that you are here further to a charge of assault following an incident in the lodge house of Home Manor?
Yes.
Well, perhaps it will be best if you tell us in your own words what happened.
It's quite simple. I wanted to ask Professor Colby to marry me. I was speaking to her, and the next thing I know, you and the sergeant come barging in, and without any warning, Sergeant Jones is trying to grab me. I warned him by telling him I used to box. And I tried to hit him.
Oh, you admit trying to hit him?
There's no point in denying it.
But you weren't exactly speaking to Professor Colby, were you?
I wanted to kiss her full on the mouth. It was clumsy and inappropriate. Quite rightly, she tried to resist me.
Lord Holm, I wonder if you'd tell me. Do you recognize that?
It's the winding mechanism from the camera obscura.
Yes, it is. And are you aware that Eddie Marston has just been murdered?
Yes.
We have evidence to suggest that the injuries to Jack Colby and Eddie Marston were caused by that same winding handle wielded as a weapon.
And in view of my previous conviction, you want to know if I did the wielding. I've always found it difficult to speak to women, especially where feelings are concerned. Background of breeding, Chief Inspector. A man in my class can become repressed. And as Freud says, repression leads to frustration. And then one very, very dark night, your frustration gets the better of you and you snap. By you, I mean me. By snap, I mean I murdered my wife. I always want the truth to be beautiful, Chief Inspector. Despite the fact that the truth usually hurts. I have no recollection whatsoever of killing Maria. Nor anything else that night. No amount of therapy or coaxing has ever brought any of it back. I have no recollection of killing Jack. Though I wanted him out of Gina's life for years. But I couldn't give a damn about that Marston man.
Follow me. So what do you think? I'd love to know what Jack Colby was trying to tell me about Maria Godbold and the Friday Nighters. That's what I think.
Tom.
I'm sorry, Gina, I can come back.
No, it's fine, Tom. Please come in. I just needed to spend some time here. Just sort of kidding myself. I'm tidying Jack's things. Looks like he did a pretty good job of tidying that himself. Oh, you still on duty?
Yes, just the large one. To Jack.
To Jack.
We're hanging on to Lord Holm.
I can't believe what's happened. It's not exactly unheard of, patient to therapist, someone confusing dependency for love, but I'm hoping you're not here to tell me that Victor murdered Jack.
Well, yes, I am. Jack's injuries were similar, very similar to Maria Godbold's, and certainly to the injuries of Eddie Marston. So it's got to be. I'm just waiting for the forensic confirmation that Lord Holm is indeed the killer in each case. Gina, I really want to tell you how sorry I am. I mean, whatever the problem was between Jack and me, whatever the reason he couldn't speak to me, you've lost a good husband. Now, I believe that Jack and Eddie Marston, they were both killed because of this. The last month or so, your village postman has been one Mr. Lionel Poulter. Now, he was one of Jack's Friday Nighters. Now, I haven't got everything out of him yet, but I do know that he was acting whilst being threatened by Eddie Marston. And I think Jack wanted to talk to me about all that just before he was killed. Now, did Jack ever mention this to you? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, Tom. It's, it's just a shock of seeing this again.
You've seen this before?
Oh, well, yes. I mean, I saw it at the time, of course. But then it cropped up again about a month ago in the Morning Post. Jack said not to worry. It was just some nutter.
Gina, you told me that Jack started having trouble sleeping about a month ago, and you also told me that you didn't know why that was. You didn't know what was troubling him. So, why didn't you mention this?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, Tommy, that's fine. You just carry on. I don't know. I must have forgotten.
You all right, Tom? Yes. George, what can I do for you? Post-mortem reports. I've had to trawl back through some ancient history. But the physical evidence is conclusive. It's just as we thought. The injuries to Jack Colby and Eddie Marston exactly match those to Maria Godbold. They told me at the front desk that Lord Holm has more or less confessed.
Listen, if there's nothing else this evening, the custody sergeant wants to release Lionel Poulter.
Are you with us, Tom?
Yes, I am. And I'm extremely grateful for all your hard work, both of you. But I don't think Lord Holm is our killer.
Oh, you don't believe all that guff about him not being able to remember doing it, sir?
Why? Why would he have done it, Jones? Why?
Because he wanted someone else's wife.
And why, after 16 years, is he still on this Ativan prescribed by his Dr. Wyatt, eh?
I've just given you conclusive forensic evidence. Even if it's a very big if, there's another winding handle, absolutely identical to the one from the camera obscura. Blood and other materials matches the victim's skulls in 3 cases. And then there's the angle and pattern of the injury, also repeated in all 3 murders, suggesting irrefutably to me that those 3 people were killed by one man.
Plus, by his own admission, Lord Holm was madly in love with Gina Colby.
Oh, it's Saturday, Tom. You've got all the evidence you need. Close the case.
George, look. As a crime of passion, I can just about see Lord Holm killing Maria Godbold in a fit of rage. I can also, funnily enough, see him killing Jack Colby because, as you say, Jones, he's helplessly, hopelessly in love with Jack's wife. At a stretch, I can also see him battering Eddie Marston to death. But what I cannot see is this old man who's on drugs, on Ativan for stress, for anxiety, sitting there, calmly chatting and joking with all and sundry just before he's about to go out and commit a murder. You see, that is the mark of a cold-blooded killer. And lovesick and repressed our noble lord may be, but he's very, very far from being cold. And if Lord Holm didn't kill Eddie Marston, Jack Colby, then the Holm case is all nonsense, because he couldn't have killed Maria Godbold either.
So what you want to do? Reopen the Holm case?
Yes, I do. Oh. Well, Jack Colby got Eddie Marston into Midsomer Holm because he was being blackmailed. And that was because, at least according to Eddie, because Jack had used the Friday nighters to save his own skin. But he didn't save his own skin, did he? I mean, Jack Colby resigned his career Because shopping the Friday night has turned him into some kind of pariah. You see, I'm having a difficulty understanding how he could have saved himself when he'd resigned. And then there's this. Why did Detective Inspector Gina Colby, why did she resign her wonderful career so soon after Lord Holm had been convicted? Hey, why?
Because being married to an officer who'd become a pariah made her own position untenable.
Yeah, but that was the reason given out at the time. But she was a senior officer, Jones. She was never a party to any of that Friday night and stuff. She could have ridden that out. No. There has to have been more to Jack's involvement. Much more. And that, I think, is what he was trying to talk to me about the night he died.
So what do I tell the custody sergeant to do with Poulter?
Will you tell him to keep him firmly locked up?
This is the one.
Thank you.
Dear Tom, I haven't been able to face you. But then, I guess you already know that. I should have told you, but I've been too busy running from the truth. I shot Poulter and Ray, not because they'd let everyone down, but because I'd let myself down. In a cell.
With Maria Gottwald.
Just come from the station. Poulter's admitted taking a letter from the envelope to use as insurance against Eddie Marston.
This is it.
He also confirmed that Jack Colby met Marston in prison.
Hello, Eddie. Funny how life, isn't it? I'm your new probation officer.
Were you the last one to shag Maria Godbold?
Jack Colby shot the Friday nighters, having become one of them. That's why he couldn't face me. So that answers that question.
But who would want to kill Maria, then Jack, then Eddie?
Dr. Wyatt, you going somewhere?
I've quit, Chief Inspector, over my prescription of Ativan for Jack Colby.
Just like you quit before, eh?
In common with most prescribed drugs, Ativan is largely beneficial, but it does have some unfortunate side effects.
Yes, so I'm told, one of which is severe loss of memory caused by sustained and continuous use over a long period of time. You also prescribed Ativan to Lord Holm, didn't you? Dr. Wyatt, this is now a crime scene. I'm asking you, I'm telling you, don't leave the village. I should unload his stuff.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to tell you what happened. I wanted to know why Detective Inspector Gina Colby had resigned after so cleverly solving the Holm case. You know, I used to lie awake at night wondering why you did it. Why on earth would a woman who was surely going to make at least chief constable, why would she suddenly throw everything away? Gina, I think I found the answer.
I wanted to ask Professor Colby to marry me. I was speaking to her, and the next thing I know, you and the sergeant come barging in, and without any warning, Sergeant Jones is trying to grab me.
And that is exactly as it happened.
Exactly.
Lord Holm finds his passion, his capacity for extreme, intense emotions that may lead to violence, impossible to deal with. So much so that he blanks those thoughts from his mind. But there you heard him giving a very well-remembered, precise, detailed account of bursting into your office, pinning you to your couch, and this led me to wonder why it was he could remember the extreme emotion of attacking you, but not of attacking his wife. And there was something else I didn't understand. Why did you insist that your Dr. Wyatt went on prescribing Ativan for Lord Holm? It was a short-term treatment drug, isn't it, eh? But that was your way of keeping Lord Holm confused and disoriented, wasn't it? The same way you wanted to keep Jack after he complained to Dr. Wyatt about having nightmares when he opened his post one morning and found this. So I thought, well, I'd better drive over there, just as you did 16 years ago, the night Maria Godbold, Lady Holm, was killed. Jack wrote to me. Wouldn't speak to me, but he wrote to me. And he confessed that, well, he'd actually joined in with the Friday nighters. And he also told me something else, Gina. This is the letter. That's why I found you in Jack's study, wasn't it? You weren't in there coping with grief. You were in there looking for this. Yeah. See, Gina, Lord Holm doesn't remember killing Maria Godbold because Lord Holm didn't kill Maria Godbold. You did. Or having sex with your husband in one of the cells. And then you had to kill Jack and Eddie Marston to stop that truth coming out.
Tom, this is crazy.
It was going so well for you, wasn't it? 16 years, all this. And then, well, you weren't to know that your village postie was a Friday nighter who'd been got at by Eddie Marston. Do you know, Gina, there was a time I admired you, I looked up to you, wanted to be like you, top cop you. And now what are you, Gina Colby? Hey, you are a murderess. You murdered Maria Godbold. How could you do that?
The little bitch was a total whore.
You killed her.
All I wanted to do was tell her to stay away from Jack.
But you killed her.
She attacked me.
You killed her. Then there was only one thing on your mind. Find a way out. And there was one. Because as Lord Holm bent over the dead body of his wife, you arrested him. And when Lord Holm said that he couldn't remember the murder, you calmly put him on your couch and what do you say to him? He's suffering from traumatic amnesia, that he was in denial, that he should be moving on, cancel and continue. And just in case Lord Holm wanted to dwell in the past, you prescribed him these, didn't you? Get in his way, same stuff you prescribed Jack when he started having nightmares, and found that. Did you know that Jack had kept that?
I don't know where it was. Then I saw him put it in the Land Rover just before I spoke to you.
Welcome to Midsomer Holm, Eddie. After the fireworks, I'll show you your digs.
When he set off for the station, You knew finally you had to do something. Yes, Poulter, Marston, they didn't know that you killed Maria Godbold. But Jack knew, didn't he?
Couldn't risk the truth coming out.
No, indeed you couldn't. And for that crime, ex-detective Inspector Colby, I'm arresting you for murder.
I feel sick. Open the door.
Case closed then, sir.
Yes. Thank you.
You know what I realized?
What do you realize?
We caught the woman who put the psycho into psychotherapy.
Sure you can't hang on. Honestly, Mum, we've really got to go.
Colby! Simon! I'm so sorry I missed lunch yesterday.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you going?
Yeah. Sorry, Dad, we have to.
It's business, Tom. It's a gig I just can't afford to miss.
But, there was something that we wanted to tell you, so...
I have a request, sir. For your beautiful daughter's hand in marriage. I'd have asked yesterday at lunch.
That's entirely my fault, lad.
We do have to go, though.
You get on.
Colby.
Love
You take care. Take care.
Is that a tear?
No, I was just wondering how you might feel if I went in tomorrow morning and asked for a few days' leave.
Leave?
Yeah, just you and me together. Go away somewhere for a while.
You mean somewhere like Bournemouth?
No, I don't mean somewhere like Bournemouth. I thought they're going away to New Zealand for a honeymoon. Why don't we beat them to it?